This is how Mark D. Head has to flush his toilet after his water was shut off at the beginning of September. He wants the next mayor to help people like him, who are in poverty and struggling. So, at 34 years old, he's casting his ballot for the first time.
Poverty, housing, and community health. Those three things are things that the city has been lacking severely for many years.
Head has identified several candidates he's seriously considering voting for. Rick Shawn is at the top of his list.
What I kind of get from the guy, and especially his policies, is he wants to provide, stability.
Head's second choice so far is Sean Loney. He said he liked Loney's promise of a community housing land trust, which would provide the city with more affordable housing.
He's probably the only one that's been really focusing on the poverty stuff.
17-year-old Sammy Carvalho is disappointed she won't be able to vote in October, as voters need to be 18 by Election Day. She says recent assaults on city buses left her extremely disheartened.
It's very important for me for that to be a safe place because that's how I get home from school. Transportation shouldn't be a place where I question my safety.
Carvalho had planned to use her vote to make Winnipeg a safer place and would have voted for Robert Falcon-Ouellette.
I think this is like a whole year, though.
Phoebe Padrina is a fourth-year university student. She wants civic politics to be more accessible to young adults.
You're so focused on studies and your job and your family that you don't necessarily have the time to go to a press conference.
Padrina is considering voting for Glenn Murray or Scott Gillingham. She hopes they invest more in city events that would encourage people to engage with the community. H.S. Chawla is voting for the first time in October. One of his top priorities is improving public transit.
Rush hours, it's great. We have big buses. For rush hours, it's amazing. But after rush hours, I've seen buses run empty. Literally 2, 3, 4, 5 people inside. And I would like to see that if the city can put in mini buses to save on gas and operation expenses.
Chawla is considering voting for Kevin Klein, Don Woodstock, or Scott Gillingham.
I want somebody who can talk less and do more out of the whole candidates race.
11 mayoral candidates will appear on the ballot. CBC Manitoba is hosting a live debate with some of them on October 19th, 1 week before the October 26th civic election. Joanne Roberts, CBC News, Winnipeg.